Displaying bowmanship for an elf. My hand would tremble on the string if 'twere me. But I expect you'll do just fine. Follow me, Master.
You have my fullest confidence. The permit is intended for... Is there aught else you would speak of, Your Majesty? Do not forget that we worked...
Oh, Metza. Fancy again?
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you.
Follow me, if you would.
You the Arisen? Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarter.
There's a ladder here.
We ought to put it to good use. What at last?
I'll teach them a lesson they won't soon forget.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
It seems we must part ways for the time being.
Just about any round.
I've got the full pass. Shift's only just begun.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, it is a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. A duplicate now rests in its place. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. Yet, Deesa's disdain for Captain Brandt is of a mind to indeed. When the time comes for you to announce your ascension, Having this sword at your... And I must confess, I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor. But my hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen.
Never should have taken this shift.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Our soldiers need better training.
I'll gut him myself.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
My list of duties grows near longer.
What does such peace?
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon... 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though here. I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not, and if you do... Would you... That is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
I do not understand why the people should fear the coming of the dragon.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
A welcome respite from all that hassle and bustle.
It's too quiet here. Are brigands lurking about?
I dare say I can forget all my troubles.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
I cannot permit you to enter the masquerade hall in your current raiment. 'Tis ill-suited to the occasion. You shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade in that garb, sir. I will see to it that the law is upheld. You shan't be allowed to attend the masquerade in that garb, sir. I beg you to reconsider. What must needs be? I am ashamed.
It's our duty to see this peace protected.
What ought I to do? I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Oh, could use a rest.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
Pray, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Won't someone do aught about this?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Suppose I'd best run along.
Oh, sir, pray excuse my boldness, sir. I am but a humble... Might I beg a moment of your time? My master is in need of aid, you see, and I'm hoping you'll consider offering yours... Oh, thank you, sir. Might we continue this You will find my master's man...
Kept just about anywhere.
You wish me at the vanguard? By your will.
Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oh. What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Over here, if you please.
Good evening, sir. I trust... You fared all right. Right on the roads, despite... the hour. You know where to find me. This inspires your studies.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the originals recalled some... more...
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Though our foes were familiar, now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour.
someone do aught about this? It is our duty to see...
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find...
Oh, you came, sir. But I forget myself. You must be one... I should like to speak with an acquaintance. I espied you could... She is the spitting image of my young master, you see. 'Tis my hope that she might take his place for a time, thereby granting him a reprieve from his sorry situation.
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? Perhaps I ought to be the one to explain.
Young master, I meant no...
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she makes it sound. I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind is not so sharp as it once was. Whenever I am absent, she grows... By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid. Thank...
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you...
Still looking? Well...
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Slim pickings of late.
Well then, what did I do to deserve this?
My fur's in a right state.
Hi, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank you again for all your help. You wanted to ask me a favour this time? All right. So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it...
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I ought to have enough for a few pitches of spices.
There's no reason for them still taking a living as a soldier.
Still a while to go before the shift's over. I've trained for this.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
Would you mind coming over here?
Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. Let's see. Ah, I almost forgot. In that goes.
The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous flora. I'd hoped to pack an antidote for the young master, but the shops had none to spare. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness besides. Might there not be a curative that account...
You know, the roads around Melve are supposed to be really dangerous. I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that reeks of Cyclops with you, because it'll scare all the monsters.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
This may require an...
And who are you supposed to be?
My sword arm used to work. All my days were so tranquil. Would that all my days were so tranquil. Dull days for us are a sign of all. I only pray my watch finishes without him. I fancy a kick, but not at the expense of my duty.
Off to market I go.
I must find my comb. My fur is all knotted.
Always sets me to thinking.
Could earn a decent wage if I find myself.
So many happy voices carried on the wind. Where was I headed?
was it I had planned for the morrow?
Seems naught ever goes right.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Fair winds coming.
Whate'er hardships with...
Even I know when to shut my trap.
I'm not sure what's best.
How everyone else makes it through the day.
Quiet, Count.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
They shan't be able to take their eyes off it.
I'd sooner stay out.
Notice if I'm mistraining.
I'd sooner stay out.
So much more to
I could see myself. I really would have been better off.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun. 'Tis good to be reunited. It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I'd more time than I know how to spend.
I'm not getting it. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
Maybe I ought to stop.
It's a stiff board.
Don't bother talking to me if you've naught to...
Gather round.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not... I'd heard tell of a beggar, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be...
Aye, got some... Much appreciated.
Over here, if you'd please.
Aye, got some... Much appreciated.
Gather round. Treat your ears to it.
Aye, got some... Much appreciated.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So if all you... The price, just remember. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame.
Need anything?
Stop by again soon.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over. Where'd you find this ancient thing? I can scarce see the steel for all this rust. But hold a moment. Isn't this a regalia sword? The state of it. Blades like this were near meant for battle, sure, but this one's been ill-treated. Restoring an antique like this, although there is one who might have the skill. A dwarf, Baron Batal, a living legend of the smithing trade. If anyone can do it, sir, I reckon 'tis he.
So, a legendary blacksmith resides in Batal. It sounds as though he's our best bet for restoring the regalia sword.
True enough. Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Finally.
It's an idea for my wedding. Someone wild.
It gladdens the heart to see so many smiles about.
Got to keep up my
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Much to do yet.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Time to be heading home.
My bed. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Lots to do.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
What now?
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
peril on the roads puts a strain on my business.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
Time to head to market, he thinks.
Predicament.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
How are things?
Lost. Quite the predicament.
That was a shame. I only polished it this morning. How I like it. Not the right, You stop.
May have holes. Seems short.
I'm in no hurry. You know what the time is? Seems my days are not. What that is.
Well, I'd best get to work. Lots to do. Just in time.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Melv.
I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
What ought I to do? Times are hard.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
These old bones can hardly keep up.
Feel deary with no one around.
Well met. Pleasure doing business with you.
These old bones.
Somehow my feet always can't resist.
We're still patching up.
What luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Well met, sir. How much anymore?
How have you been?
Bread on the table.
I hope the weather holds.
Quite a predicament. It's been a hard day.
Always sets me to think.
Another day over.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to... Please. Pleasure doing business with you. It's this one.
I will see to it that the law is up.
I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batal.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word. Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
wish me to return? At once, Master.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Pray, follow me. Are you coming? Do you wish for me to proceed? We won't be able to climb back up the slope once we've gone down. We have reached our destination. We are under attack! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Might there be aught over there?
Ought to take a closer look. Success. Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered. An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Indeed, you are correct.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind? I've got a good feeling about this one.
I see a ladder yonder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. Common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Follow me, if you would. We're here, Master.
A fantastic find. I wonder whether my master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow I doubt it. The sun descends. Night will be upon us soon.
We shall have to rely on our other senses, as the darkness robs us of our sight.
Where are you going?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage...
manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
Precious little time. I'll feel a sight better once.
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough. Do come again.
Time to be heading home.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Faring so well.
We're not paid enough for what we do for this town.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread. Let's get to work.
It seems Master Sebastian...
I've more than my fair share of troubles as to...
Wonder if there's any
peace.
One there can be two.
Well met, sir.
Look at you. You've become quite the seasoned adventurer.
Here at the inn, we also... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Do come again.
You're welcome to... I had every faith. You understand how heavy the burden of duty can be. I regret to say I've little knowledge of Batal.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. There's ought to be said. My bed.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
How dare you!
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's life.
Cut that out.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Peruse at your leisure. Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to... Tell. You know where to find me. Someone talk about this.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young...
Come back safe!
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward, so pray do come... This has been... Thank you once again, sir.
I'll do my very best to be a good...
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
We ought to put it...
Got any tales to liven up my day?
The safer the roads.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
How might I be of service?
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
In my line of business,
Vermund and Batal are by no means allied nations, at least.
fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Can't go on like this.
I'm sure I can handle this.
Now here's a welcome sight. Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Nice place, this. I'm in no hurry to...
I always draw the short straw.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make.
Time to be heading home. Gladly stay a while.
Puts me in the mood for a song.
I just about had my fill of this ruckus.
Tis just another day, same as the one afore it. Let's meet ready for the morrow.
Oh, I'm dead on my feet.
I'm in fine fettle today.
Well met, sir.
You're worrying, you aren't living, I say.
Awful dull. Can't complain, mate.
Oh, could use a
Best
rest.
quality is soldiered now.
Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Let me be the one to collect it.
They're all watching me. I swear it.
Mayhap dreams
Wish I
will
could
reveal
go
to
on
me
an
the
adventure.
heaven's aspect.
I just remembered.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Tis my duty to devote my life to prayer and virtue.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.